How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 35 of Zootopia Home Video. This is an exciting day for me because when this video goes live, I am going to be in China. And that's part of the reason why I decided to cover the Chinese copies of Zootopia right now in the series when I did, is because when this video on a Chinese copy of the film goes live, I will be in China at Shanghai Disneyland experiencing Zootopia in the theme park. And I just thought, well, why not make this video to go up while I'm there, right? So, man, I'm super excited. When I'm recording this video, just full disclosure, I am still that far away. Still over a month before we even leave, and then a few more days before we actually get to Shanghai. But I'm still excited right now, and again, by the time this video is up, I'll be there. I'll be taking lots of photos and videos, and I'll be sharing them wherever I can. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. Today, I am going to be covering the final release of Zootopia from BluFans in China, the double lenticular edition. So this, just like the other two, released on January 31st, 2017, exclusively through the company BluFans, exclusively released in the country of China. This is BluFans number 35, same with the other two. And yeah, this, unlike the other two, was limited to a total of 900 copies. You might recall that the full slip was limited to only 500, and the single lenticular was limited to 600. This was limited to 900, which means that there's a total of 2,000 out there, exclusively released through BluFans, of this steelbook, and I own 3 of them, which is what? A little more than, that's like 0.15% of the total, I think, something like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and show it off. You guys probably have been really excited to see this. This might be my favorite cover of all of them. So we got this beautiful lenticular image of Judy crossing the crosswalk with Nick behind her. We saw this release on the 3D release from Japan, but seeing it in 3D like this just looks so nice. This is one of my favorite covers of Zootopia. Just this picture is one of my favorite poster arts, and now we get to see it in this lenticular cover. It just looks so good. Just like all the others, we have the BluFans exclusive sticker there on the shrink wrap. I leave my stuff in the shrink wrap so that it doesn't get hurt, and so everything remains complete. So BluFans exclusive Zootopia, and on the back we have the official Disney hologram saying it's official merchandise. The top and bottom are the same color as the spine, which has the Zootopia logo there, and at the bottom, you probably guessed it last episode, it's Judy. So we have Judy and Nick and Flash. I don't know why they picked Flash. Maybe Flash is popular in China. And then there at the bottom, BE35 in blue this time. BluFans exclusive number 35 and the Disney 3D logo up there. So now that I have this in hand, I'm actually going to be able to better show things off. So this is what the other two looked like, and this is what this looks like. And I think even in this video, you can tell that this is thicker than these. Like, the single lenticular was thicker than the full slip, and the double lenticular is thicker even than the single lenticular. That's a tongue twister. We'll get to the insides here in a second, but first let me go ahead and show off the card. Actually, not even. The reason that this is called a double lenticular is because in addition to the front being a lenticular, a holographic image like this, the back is as well. Which is probably the reason most people just take these out and shove them inside the case, because you miss out on this. And I think I like this in some ways more than the front. It's a double lenticular because both the front and the back are a lenticular image. And man, that looks so cool, doesn't it? I really wish we got... This, as far as I know, is the one and only release of Zootopia where the cover is this image. I haven't seen this anywhere else. I've usually just seen it on the back. This is technically the back, but let's not get into semantics. I wish that was a cover. It just looks so cool. I love the image of Nick and Judy and the skyline behind them. Just so cool. So yeah, back, front, both lenticular. That's why it's called the double. Here is the card. It's the same kind of card we've come to know and love up till now. This time, the police badge is in the center. So the full slip was on this side, my left, and the single lenticular is on this side, my right. And the double lenticular is in the center. So it's the exact same police badge we've seen, and the back is actually silver. The single lenticular was gold, and the full slip was green. This is silver. BluFans number 35, limited to 900, and mine is number 311. Every single one of these is individually numbered. And of course, all the legalese here at the bottom. The exact same stuff as we've seen in the others. And if I were to put this back in here, cover up the very beautiful lenticular image there on the back. Shame. Now I should be able to more properly show off that all three of these actually are different. So if I could do this properly, yeah, you could see, well, I guess this and the full slip are actually the same, but trust me, when it folds out, it looks different. I'm not going to fold all of them out. Anyway, so now let's go ahead and check out what's on the inside. We have the steelbook, which is the same steelbook as before. Let me pull this out. This is not cooperating. The inside is the exact same yellow color as the spine and the rest of the box, basically. I think that shows it off pretty well. So, again, the steelbook is exactly the same. The outside and inside, the discs, all the same. But it's still my favorite steelbook, so I get to admire it. And there we go. That's what it looks like in there. No extras, just the exact same stuff. So now let's go ahead and show off the bonus, which is the best bonus of the lot. This is a booklet. This is a booklet, and inside is all kinds of art. So instead of art cards and character cards, it's a whole book. And I really don't want to open this up too wide because I don't want to hurt it, but also how many people are ever going to show this off properly. So I'm going to make the sacrifice of putting in a little bin marks here and there just to show you guys every single art inside. I won't be pulling it too wide, but I should be able to give you guys a look at everything fairly well. Glare. It's the Rainforest District anyway. Here we go. So we got Judy arriving in Zootopia. And this is, these are just stills from the film. You could see these whenever you want. They're probably all over the internet in high quality too, but it's so cool that they include it as an actual booklet here. As hard as it is to show it off properly on this video between the glare and having to maneuver around my microphone. Francine, happy birthday. So I'm pretty sure most of these are in chronological order. There might be one or two that are in different areas. I'm pretty sure we already saw one of Judy with Nick and Finnick. Got this iconic picture of Judy starting her chase of Duke Weaselton. Yeah, this comes before that scene, so this is the Lemmings brothers. It's funny. Oh, that's Redwood. It's the picture that we see inside of the worldwide edition steelbook. Got this picture of Gazelle. Looking forward to Shakira coming back with her second song, Zootopia 2. Yax and Mr. Big, one on either page. First time we've seen split up like that. We got Judy confronting Mr. Big there. They're at the wedding. Just a few more. The Naturalist Club, of course. And got Lionheart and Bellwether at Judy's graduation. Looks like there's still a few more. Judy and Nick on the gondola. One of the best scenes of the film, if not the best. And then here at the very end, approaching Zootopia. So there we go. Great little booklet, isn't it? And the only way to get this is by buying the double lenticular BluFans exclusive steelbook. So now let me go ahead and put it back in there. And as delicately as I can, maybe only putting one in at a time is a better idea. Yep, one at a time is a way better idea. So yeah, that concludes my look at the 3 BluFans exclusives. And that completes my subset from China. These are the only releases that were ever released in mainland China. The double lenticular, full slip, and single lenticular, sliding out there, from BluFans. I made mention of this in episode 33 when I showed off the first release. There is a one-click edition where you could get all 3 of these in a single package, and I do not have that. I haven't even seen one become available for sale, eBay or anywhere else. Based off my research of other releases that BluFans did, there's somewhere between 50 and 200 and likely under 100. And the way that worked is you would, when you make your order, you would, with a single click, buy all 3 of these, and they would come in an exclusive big box. They would all be the exact same individual number. Like, for example, I put that card back in backwards. That's why it didn't line up properly. Okay, well, I'm glad I see that now. My double lenticular edition is number 311 and my full slip is 71, and my single lenticular is 328. If you were to buy these from a one-click edition, they would all have the exact same number. Let's just say 22. So all 3 of them would match and be number 22. And now we should be able to see that indeed they are different images here on the back when you put them all up against each other. Yep, there we go. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I'm just going nuts. I do not have the one-click edition. I assume if it were to ever come up for sale, it would be very expensive because these individually are very expensive. So it's probable I'm never going to be able to get that. If anyone has a lead on where I could ever get one, please let me know, because it's the only Chinese edition of the movie I don't have. And it's not like it's different. It's these. It's exactly these. It's just that they come in a bigger box to combine all 3 of them. So basically, I'm just missing the box. It's not a completely different release of the film. It's just a different package of the film, which, again, is what I collect. So if anyone has any heads up, please let me know. Otherwise, if all you're looking for is a copy of Zootopia from China, either because you want the steelbook or because you want to see the Panda News Reporter, again, these have English and Chinese, and if you watch the Chinese version of the film, you can see the panda. These are tremendous. These are some of my favorite releases of Zootopia. The steelbook is beautiful. It's really interesting to see 3 limited editions like this, and I just really love it. BluFans no longer makes releases, so this is not happening for Zootopia 2. I know that for a fact. But man, if they could do one more, I wouldn't mind. And that brings my Chinese subset to an end. I'm going to still be in Asia by the time this video goes out, and the next few videos as well, so apologies if you guys have been trying to message me or leave comments and I haven't responded to them or anything, but China doesn't have internet, or at least not the kind of internet that would allow me to see these videos. So anyway, let me know if there are other copies of Zootopia you want for me to cover in the future. Be on the lookout next week. I have a brand new region that I will be showing off to you guys. I'm looking forward to that. Here's a small hint as to what's to come. You remember how I said the panda is in the Chinese copies? Well, the region that I'll be starting next week includes an animal reporter that we haven't seen yet. That does it for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.